we'll be doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio placements. If you are new here, welcome. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. Okay, this will be your 2026, what to expect in love and in money. That's y'all's read. In love and in money. What to expect for 2026. We'll be going into the Light Seers Tarot as well as the Mirrornex Money Deck Volume 2. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead, Scorpio placements. Let's get it, kick it off. I'm going to just cut on the chat on my phone and we're going to start. Now, I apologize that I have not started earlier with your reading. Now, I do have an appointment, Scorpio. So I'm not trying to short y'all from y'all's reading, but I got to get to the doctor and I don't know, when I've scheduled stuff, I be forgetting I have all this insurance and doctor's appointments and having to go to the record yard and all of this stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to have an easy day to just knock out reading after reading after reading, and I haven't been able to do any of that. But anyway, I got to get to the doctor by a certain time, so we're going to make it quick. I'm not going to short you, but I am going to make it quick, okay? So let's get into it. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you so much for this moment in time to be able to go into Scorpio's reading, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, by way of Holy Spirit. What is their 2026 reading in love and money for Scorpio placements? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be, let it be so. In the name of the Father, the Son, my nose is itching. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, let it be so. So shall it be forever and always. Ashe. Look at me. Look at me. Am I even right? No, I am not. Let me scoot down slow. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay. Touche. Now I'm a little, right there. All right, so welcome anybody that is a Scorpio placement or even a cross watcher. Let's see what Scorpio has coming up in love. Holy Spirit, what is it that Scorpio has in love for 2026? And y'all please forget a hand. That's who I got to go see. So let's see. Holy Spirit, what you got for Scorpio in love 2026? Let's get 5 out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got the 10 of Cups in the upright, the 8 of Pentacles in the upright, the Judgment in the upright, Death is in reverse, Fool is in reverse. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio, somebody sees you as, that's the 10 of Cups. Somebody sees you as their end all be all. Somebody feels like with you, you are their happily ever after. Okay, they want it all with you. The house, the kids, the family life, the good life, that happily ever after. This is what they want. This is somebody who wants to work with you. They like you a lot. This is somebody who has probably been wanting to work with you for a while on a family dynamic. This is somebody who wants, listen, do you see how all of these different moon cycles, this in other words, somebody only sees you in their future, baby. I want to work with you from now until the end of time, Scorpio, is what this is saying. Now, who is this? This is somebody who, now I don't know if you're with this person or not, because with Judgment here, this is like a resurrection. Somebody wants y'all to resurrect the relationship, but make it better than ever. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who wants y'all to give it a go again. See, and there it is. You showed up out here in your reading, and it's Death in reverse. So we have Libra, Scorpio so far is also out here. Okay, hey, Bit by Charlie, welcome to the channel, sweetheart. So we have Death in reverse with Judgment here in the upright. So somebody is wanting to resurrect this relationship. They want to redo it. They think that this time, let's make it last. Make it last forever and ever. That's what they want to do. Make it last forever. They want to work on this. So they're not done with you yet. They feel like what y'all have is worth doing. Now, I don't know if that's how you feel, Scorpio, because the Fool is in reverse. You're looking like the energy completely shifts at the last card. And it's like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool in 2026, baby. Yeah, you're so 2005. Goodbye. That's how you're looking like, nah, I'm good. Now they want to redo it, and you looking like, nah, I'm good, Scorpio. So let's get into it. How you doing, Ken's Color Box, Kuman, and Shai Lotes? How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. So let's talk about this 10 of Cups. Holy Spirit, what you got for the 10 of Cups? Let me just do a little shuffle. And then I'm going to just... Y'all know my new way of doing stuff is crazy. Then my thumb then came out of my cast like 4 times and popped real hard. I hope my hands started to hurt. All right, so the 10 of Cups is being, okay. The 10 of Cups is being clarified by the 10 of Pentacles in the upright, Chariot in reverse, 3 of Swords. So, in the upright. This is somebody who wants y'all to get back together because they think that, listen, not only can you be my happily ever after, but baby, we can have it all. We can have legacy wealth. Everybody in the family can be happy. We can have love and money. Somebody believes that they can have it all with you, love and money. And this is why they want to come back to you. It's just a problem. Somebody stepped out in this connection. Somebody cheated. Somebody introduced third parties to y'all's connection. Hence, we definitely see why somebody wants to do a redo here with the 3 of Swords. So somebody may have cheated in the past, but they're not ready to let go. And they think that, hey, even though I cheated and I stepped out on you, and Scorpio, maybe you're the one. It could be vice versa. This could be in reverse. Now, Scorpio, I would hope that you didn't because, I read for the high vibing. But sometimes people are people. So if this is your reading, then and you're the one who stepped out, then so be it. But somebody did step out, and that's probably what ended the relationship. But somebody does not want it to be over. They want to come back because they believe y'all can have it all. This is somebody who wants to work on it again with the 8 of Pentacles. Let's talk about it. Holy Spirit, what you got? Hey, Jamite, what you got for the 8 of Pentacles here in the upright? And I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't pre-schedule it. What's up? Ventika. Is that how you say it? Venkatia. Is that how you say it? I might be all the way wrong. I'm sorry, sweetheart. All right, 8 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who wants to work on it. Yeah. I might not ready to be done with you, baby. Look, we got 7 of Pentacles here with the 9 of Pentacles. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. Knight plus the 9. Look at this. You see Holy Spirit floating around in here. Look at that. So here, this is somebody who wants to invest in the relationship. They feel like you got it going on, baby. Like, how could I not invest in with you? You have it all, Scorpio. You might be a 9 of Pentacles energy. You're single, you're sexy, you're successful, you're growing wealth. And so this is somebody who don't want to see you single. They want to attach to you. Where you going with all that money, Scorpio? I want to work with you. So somebody wants to come and work with you. See, world is in reverse. This is somebody who wants to do it again. So Scorpio, in the early part of 2026, you definitely got an ex that had cheated on you, that wants to come back and try it one more again. There it is, Judgment upright. They're ready to resurrect this relationship. They feel like, hey, you could revitalize my soul. Hey, Angel G, welcome to the channel. All right. So let's talk about judgment. Judgment. Holy Spirit, please clarify judgment. Hey, Chaos Positivity Movement. No, I was in a car accident, honey. Sun is in the upright. 9 of Cups is in the upright. And Queen of Swords is in the upright, baby. Somebody said, let's do it. Let's make it last forever. And ever. I'm here at Key Sweat. Let's make it last forever, baby. Yeah. You know why? Because, baby, they feel like you make them happy. Now, you know what happened? Somebody thought the grass was greener. And now they feel like you my personal wish fulfillment. And I want to resurrect this relationship. You know, sometimes... Now, this is horrible what I'm getting ready to say. And I can't even believe I'm about to say it. But sometimes people don't know what they have till they don't have it. So them stepping out changed their perspective. It's like, damn, I got something good at home. Look at that, Queen of Swords. Now they got to be honest. See how she's contemplating? That's that Libra energy again, but it could be any of my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So this is somebody who is sitting back going, dang, man, I really feel like they are my everything. They really are the one who makes me happy. I want to go back to Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, you know, we got the world out here. So we got our Taurus, our Virgo, Leo, and there's Leo again here with that. You know what I'm saying? And Scorpio, well, Scorpio's already, it's your reading, but you're coming out again. So here it is. This is somebody who wants it all with you. They feel like they can have it all. Taurus is also out here. This is somebody, Taurus and Capricorn. This is somebody who wants to do it again. They feel like that you really make them happy. But you know what's crazy is that I'm guaranteeing you, they didn't notice until they start messing with third parties. What they got with you, they not going to just get anywhere else. And sometimes, I hate when I have to say it like this, but sometimes people got to get out here, see what else is out here before they realize that, hey, what I have at home ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing better. And this is what they now realize. This is why they like, shoot, I'm going home. I'm getting my baby back. Death is in reverse. Let's talk about it. How you doing, Bethany Elliott? Welcome to the channel. What's up, John? Hello, John. Hello. Welcome. Ooh, all y'all getting deleted. Oh, well, hey, Bethany Elliott and John. Okay, and thank you, John, for the floating heart. I promise you, it kind of my stuff gets a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Some of my stuff get a little bit lost when people get to coming in here and acting crazy. Okay? All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about the death here in the reverse, okay? Hello, everybody. Hello, how you doing? Oh, look, Emperor. Emperor is in reverse. Ooh, you know, this is saying a lot. Spirit, did you want me to take all of these? If this is upright, then it's a yes. Yup. So, Emperor in the upright, Tower in the upright. And I'm going to just take that one. Okay, listen. This is somebody clarifying death is being clarified by the Emperor in reverse, the Tower in the upright, and the Wheel of Fortune. They had a real good thing, but they didn't recognize it. So this is somebody who dropped a position, and then that's when the towers came in. You know how sometimes people, I told you, somebody thought the grass was greener. They didn't realize that what they had was already good. What I have already at home is good enough. But they didn't realize that till they went and they seen what else was out there. So now, see, they dropped their position thinking the grass was greener. And so this is somebody who dropped their position, let chaos happen in the family, probably threw the whole family in disarray. And when they did that, they caused towers. Just to be the Queen of Swords and come to the conclusion that, hey, man, I think I had a good thing at home. You think? You think? Now, after they done came to this conclusion, you are over here deciding that, no, I'm cool. I don't want to redo the relationship. Fool is in reverse. So it's looking like you don't want to start over. Like team out here, been by Charlie. I don't know. I ain't been paying attention. Sometimes they be out here. I don't even see them. Fool is right. I mean, fool is in reverse. Holy Spirit, what you got for fool in reverse? Fool in reverse is being clarified by the Six of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in the upright, Three of Cups. Child, this is crazy. This person didn't give you nothing but hate, pain, and despair. This is why you don't want to redo it. And I'm going to be honest with you. You feel like this person was emotionally taking you through the ringer. This is gaslighting. This is emotional abuse. Like doing unnecessary things to kind of like trigger you an emotional response, mental or emotional. Here with the Six of Cups, this is somebody from your past, but like I said, it's like purposeful triggering of my emotions. You know what you're doing. And now it's like you feel like you don't want to redo it because you don't really feel like this person will have your back. So it's like, I'm going to be honest with you, you might be a little bit irritated, Scorpio, because here with the Knight of Cups here in the upright, it's like, oh, now you want to come in and act like you have all this romance for me. But you're not really feeling it because it's like, where was all this the first time? But now that they know what's out here, now they want to be all romantic. And you're like, but I don't see you as somebody who had my back because, see, remember, they chased third parties at some point. They didn't have your back because they was chasing third parties. So in your opinion, all you bring is heart pain and despair. What you mean? You want to come back and be romantic? Like, I don't even see you like that. Okay, welcome. Thank you, John, for the 100 jewel. Anybody new? Nope. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it going. All right. Thank you, Charlie. You know, I don't really be reading stuff like that no more. I miss a lot of the stuff that people be putting. I have so many other things on my mind. All right, so let's get 5 more out here. Let's start from the side. We're gonna about this one right here. All right, we go down here. That one. All right, let's see. We got the woo child, woo. 5 of Wands in the upright. Ace of Swords is in the upright. 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. 6 of Swords is in reverse. 7 of Pentacles is in the upright. It is funny to me how even if I'm not that, like, you know, shuffling my old way, even though I'm picking through the deck, it still resonates. I kid you not, Spirit is so good. Listen, because listen, they cheated on you, right? They caused chaos and conflict. They put you in competition with others. This is what they did. They brought the drama, baby. Somebody was... Listen, and you know what happens when people get into third parties? I'm seeing an image from another deck where it's like they casted a lot of illusions. So they had the illusion that you was by yourself, but the truth is you was competing with others for your person. There was a lot of chaos, but the truth came out. What was done in the dark came to the light. Bing, bing, bing. Somebody crown chakra got lit up. So here it is. It's like, oh, the truth is out. You got me in competition with others. You've been out here cheating. Now, after this person, remember I said they didn't went out here and experience the grass being greener on the other side. So now that they've experienced the grass being greener on the other side, remember they want to invest with you. So they want to come back. The truth is this person really wants to come back. They want to come out the cold when it comes to you because, again, that's them contemplating about what's really out here. It ain't all it's cracked up to be. I want to come out the cold. I want to just go back to my Scorpio. This is somebody who wants to apologize to you with the 5 of Swords in reverse. But see, you ain't trying to bust a move. 7 of Pentacles is slow moving. You're not trying to go over here. I'm going to be honest. It's very slow moving if it's moving at all. You're not trying to grow nothing with them. Because see, now this person is wanting to come and make a love offer and tell you, can we grow it slow? In other words, work on a different foundation. See how the roots is developed here? So somebody may want to come back and say, hey, can we take it slow and develop a stronger foundation? Because remember, the Tower is when your foundation's tore up. So somebody may want to come in and be like, let's take it slow. You know what I'm saying? And try to build a foundation better. Now, I don't think you really with that. I don't think that you really with that. This person is something else. Ace of Wands is in reverse. No, you're not attracted. This is the Ace of Wands. I know it don't look like an Ace of Wands, a traditional Ace of Wands, but you're not interested. I don't even know if you find this person sexually attractive anymore. I mean, they did cheat on you, so the attraction may have lessened with you. It does look like you're trying to go in a different direction than this person. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like, yeah, see? Yeah, you're over here worrying about manifesting. That's the truth. The truth is, Scorpio, you're worried about manifesting something new. It does not look like you're trying to manifest the past. It looks like you're focused on whatever maybe you have putting your head down and getting to work. You feel like you have all the tools you need. All you have is all you need. You're trying to go through some sort of massive glow up. You're worrying about changing inside and out. You're going through some sort of physical transformation. Remember, I just said you feel like you have all the tools you need. In other words, all I have is all I need. So you've been working on your confidence. You're working on doing your magic. You may even be working on your spirituality. You see all these candles connecting with your ancestors and your angels and your light team. So you're out here. You're trying to work your magic. You're being confident. You're radiating. You're basically focused, and see how his head down, focused on getting stuff done. Creating, working your magic, creating. Whereas, and so it's like you're moving in a different direction per se than this person. See, but this person wants you back. King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who, like a criminal mastermind. I absolutely must apologize to Scorpio. Somebody feels like they have to. Oh my God, I just got to apologize to Scorpio. And I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why they want to apologize so bad is because the King of Cups is out here. That's Leo energy. Okay, so again, heavy on the Leo. So somebody is looking at you and they're like, okay, listen. Scorpio is looking like a leader. Scorpio's out here looking like a snack, and Scorpio is also out here getting a lot of attention from other people. So they're looking at you, and remember, they know you got 9 pentacles too, and they don't want you single out here with all that money like that. Holy Spirit, what else you got? See, you're not interested. Look, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're not interested in going back and restarting a relationship or even investing in it or giving it any money. You take care of those you love, but it's like, nah, you done backed all the way up. You're moving differently than how you used to. See, it's over. It almost looks like you don't want to take nothing from 2025 into your future. Notice how she don't have nothing. Only thing I'm taking with me is my ancestors and my light team. Hence the birds. That's the only thing is me and God. That's the only thing I'm taking with me in the 2026. Everything else, you're leaving everything in the past. She's empty-handed. This is somebody who was like, no, I'm looking to the future. I'm not looking back. I'm not taking you back. And I'm not giving to this situation. Yeah, see, there it is again. I told you, you're not giving to the situation. Look at that. 8 of Cups is here in the upright. You're walking away. You may have even did some sort of cord cutting as to symbolize how much you want this to be over. This person put 10 swords in your back. You walked away. Some of y'all Scorpio placements could have walked away with nothing outside of feeling like I'm just got my relationship with my spiritual side of me. And this person, they talking about they want a new start. Look at that, Page of Wands. This is somebody, they are determined to get a new start. And you like, I'm cool off of you. I'm cool. I don't want a brand new start with you. I absolutely do not want a new start. See, it's over. I see you as a burden. Wow. Seriously? You see this person as a burden. They want to get stuff off the ground with you. Like, nah, you're a burden. You're a burden on my back. And you really don't have time for somebody who got to go between person to person to person to person to person to person to person. You said, is Aries out here, baby? Yes. It could be any of my fire placements, Aries, Leo, Sag. Definitely Gemini is also out here. Sagittarius, I think I already said that. Taurus and Capricorn. All of my fire signs. I also have my air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. And did I already have what you call it? Y'all showed up twice out here with the Tower and the Death. Okay, Holy Spirit, what you got? How you doing, Tika? All right, Aries reading has already been done, baby. Check the playlist, okay, Tika? I did y'all's last week, okay, for the 2026 read. Check the playlist under my name. Click my picture, scroll over the playlist. The first one for the Aries playlist will be the newest reading. It'll be our 2026 read. 2 of Wands is in the upright. 2 of Swords is in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, wee! No, Spirit. Spirit say, Somebody said, no, baby. It's a no-go. Spirit, Scorpio, you saying no. This person has a plan. They want to come out. They want to come out of this stalemate with you. Even though things between the two of y'all has ended, even though you feel like this person stabbed you in the back, their plan is to come towards you because they ain't got a leg to stand on without you. This is somebody who is going through something real fishy when it comes to their finances. They ain't got nothing to stand on when it comes to you. They are feeling defeated. And I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio, from the looks of it, you don't give no damns about them feeling defeated. 2 of Cups is in reverse. It's over. They can't come with you into 2026. Holy Spirit, let's get the conclusion of the matter for Scorpio. 7 of Cups is in reverse. Now, conclusion of the matter. Somebody sees you as their one and only option. Uh-oh. I don't think you see them this way. Yeah, they seeing you. The conclusion of the matter is, Scorpio, somebody sees you as their one and only option. They want to build wealth with you. This is somebody who feels like they still love you, baby. I love to love you, baby. Ooh. That's Cancer energy. But it really could be any of my water signs. Also you, Scorpio, with that Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah. Somebody feels like with you, they will be stable. They want to fall back in love. They think that, with you, I can have it all. We can be stable. What's up, Linda? How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, but you're done. No matter how they swing it, you're done. You don't even want to talk to them. Eight of Wands is in reverse. I don't want to talk about the past. You feel like they sold 2025 and you 2026, baby. Let's see what we got at the top bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck is saying Temperance here is in the upright. This is somebody who wants to balance things out. They want to tell you that they drop toxic behaviors like cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm not trying to be toxic to you anymore. Like, I really see that you're the one for me. Remember, they was in that Queen of Swords energy. Okay? Higher on the Libra, but it could be any of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So this is somebody who is, dang it, she would be calling me right now. Hold on a second, y'all. 2 seconds. My bad, y'all. That never happens, and I see some people probably left, but that's okay. Listen, my apologies. I told you I've been doing insurance and back and forth all day. So here with Temperance and the Devil, this is somebody who wants to come back and they want to ensure to you that they have balanced things out here with the Devil in reverse. So they have let go of toxic behaviors like cheating. I'm not going to cheat on you anymore. This is somebody who really has just been waiting on the right time to come towards you, Scorpio, and tell you that I don't plan on cheating. I plan on leaving those toxic behaviors of me cheating and looking at others. I want to leave that behind. Only thing I need from you, Scorpio, is for you to let your guard down and give me a chance. Somebody really wants you to give them a chance. See, look. But see, I told you, this is somebody who wants to start over. They want to make an offer, but they also want to come back to you because you have a brand new financial beginning. We cannot deny that this is part of why they want to come back. They don't like the idea of you being successful and somebody else benefiting off of your brand new financial beginning. They know that. So all they're waiting on is for divine timing on you to let your guard down. Like, when is Scorpio going to let their guard down? When are they going to let me back around? Now, let's see what's at the top of the deck when it comes to love. When it comes to love, at the top of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles in the, see, this is what I'm saying. Four of Pentacles in the upright. Strength is in the upright. Two of Pentacles is in reverse. So despite the fact that you're not juggling financially or emotionally, you're pretty solid right now. You feel like you're in a very strong position. You've persevered through a lot of things, and it's a no-go for you. You're very closed off from giving this person any of your finances. You're also, notice how her head is turned. It's like you've turned your head away from this person. You, like, I'm going to be honest with you. You might still be mad that this person even cheated on you. The fact, it's almost like, even though she's not making a face, but you know how, like, when you're disgusted with something and you go, like, I can't even look at you. Don't even talk to me is the feeling that I'm getting. I can't even look at you. Don't even talk to me is the feeling that I'm getting from you guys. Is that, you know, you're in a stronger position, but you just can't. It's something about when you reminisce about what they did to you. You can't look at them. You don't want them to talk to you. And I apologize, y'all. That was my insurance. I told her, please call me first thing in the morning. I've been waiting on this woman all day. I had to take it. So I apologize to y'all. So let's see what we got. When we open it up, we're going to see here. Page of Cups is in reverse. Seven of Swords is in the upright. Four of Cups. This is somebody you feel like, yeah, I don't want to hear it. You feel like your person was emotionally unavailable to you. When they cheated on you, they put you in a one-sided relationship. They put you in a one-sided relationship here with the Page of Cups in reverse. And see, Seven of Swords was in the upright. You feel like they're sneaky and cheating. When you cheated, it let me know that I'm in this by myself. It let me know that you do stuff behind my back. And this is why I'm done. Four of Cups is here in the upright. You're done. You're turning your back on the past. No matter how notice how there's lots of colors here. No matter how they try to color it to make it look better, sound better, look like you got a better offer, you're not interested. You're just not interested. So that's the conclusion. So far, early part, your reading is not that different than most of the collective. The early part of 2026, this is not your whole 2026. This is the most current energy, is that there is a past lover who would like to come back. It's looking like it's a no. You don't want to talk to this person. You don't want to hear from this person. I think you're disgusted by them. And I mean, and like I said, not a disgust like ew, not that type of disgust. It's like, I just don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. I just don't want to talk to you. Like, I got to turn, like, I don't even want to hear about it. When you turn your head away from somebody and you close your eyes, like, I don't want to see you or hear from you. You had a lot of closed off cards. The Four of Pentacles was in the upright. That's closed off. You had the Four of what was that? The Four of Cups was in the upright. That's also being extremely closed off. You just are done. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the excuses or whatever they got to say. You chose what you chose. You got to rock with it. They got to rock with it. That's how you feel. This is the Mirror Next Money Deck. So that's sad. How you doing, S.A.? And Linda Wolf? How you doing? S.A.O.D. No, this is oh, you can go. Goodbye. You trying to be funny. That's a High Priestess. But I don't entertain trolls in 2026. So you could just leave. How you doing, Kane Cooper? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Linda, welcome. Marigina, how you doing, sweetheart? Anybody else that came in? And I apologize to anybody who came in when I had that phone call. You know, I had a hand injury and I was in an accident. So I have to talk to my insurance company. I've been waiting on her all day. So my apologies. Yeah, we don't have time. If you don't want to be here, please keep scrolling. We don't argue with trolls. Not in 2026. Tasha's moving differently. I pick my battles and that ain't what I'm going to have. Okay. This is a Scorpio reading. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, North Node. It could resonate. It could be in reverse. If you're a cross watcher and your Scorpio cheating on you, I read for the high vibing. So if this is yours and you was dealing with a low vibing Scorpio, it could be in reverse. Okay? I'm not trying to hurt anybody. What's up, Preethi? How you doing? All right. What's up, Martina? Ooh, see? Perseverance. Ooh, Scorpio, you did something that was real hard. Perseverance is your money for 2026. It says perseverance will pay off, so don't give up. Spirit is telling you something you're doing is really, really hard. If it's like a boulder going up a hill, this is extremely hard. So Spirit is saying, listen, Scorpio, please don't give up. If there's some sort of dream you've been working on and it seems like it is slow to get it off the ground, don't give up. Listen, some things you got to be like the tortoise and the hare. And let's say you're the tortoise. You got to just keep going little by little by little. So with perseverance, Spirit is actually saying consistency is what's key for you in order for you to succeed. So they don't want you to give up too easily when stuff gets hard to accomplish. That just means you got to dig deeper. And you're going to have to start pushing a little bit more. Some see, because this laborer is out here. So it's a lot of work. Your hard work will be rewarded. So keep going. Spirit is saying keep at it. And don't be afraid of the hard work, because what will last will not come easy. Some of y'all need to foster that persistent mindset too, so you can stay focused and press through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a quitter. Quitting is not an option. That's what's on my wall. I don't quit, because quitting is never an option. And then I have on my, like, I'm just giving you one of my affirmations. It says, don't give up. And I wrote to my name. I wrote it to myself. Don't give up, Tasha. Keep going. You're one action, one decision, and one step from success overtaking you. So you got to tell yourself stuff like that, affirmations, positive affirmations. Some of y'all could get into construction, maintenance, painting, or some type of labor work. But like the labor work, like you could be an entrepreneur and have like start your own construction company or some sort of maintenance thing. You might be really good at painting. I'm deciding I'm gonna open me up a painting company. Any type of skill where you're a specialist, that might be good for some of y'all Scorpio placements. Or some of y'all are undecided. You really don't know what you want to do. Some of y'all might be undecided. So it's like you're dealing with fluctuating goals and income. You don't know if you want to you own your own business, or do you want to go work for maybe a top company and rise up the ladder through someone else. Now, it says, regardless if you're undecided on what you want to do, they just want you, it's important for you to stay informed on the shifts. Like for instance, let me give you an example. So like landscaping companies, they have a shift every season. Okay. When it's summertime, busy. But then when like come fall, late fall, grass stops growing. Now you're not cutting. So you got a whole season between winter and you got to wait till spring for the grass to start growing again. So how can you shift if you was a laborer and you owned your own maintenance company? That's when they start doing stuff like snow plowing or leaf removal. You got to start thinking out the box on how you can continue to get more income and more clients even when things slow down. Shifting goals, or and even if you had to choose between two different things, Spirit is like wanting you to really weigh out your options. You need to not see the world as just black and white, because sometimes it can limit what's possible for you. So like I said, think outside the box. Oh, I could start a landscaping company. But then, like I said, when it's a slow period, you don't think outside the box and think, oh, well, I could do leaf removal. I could do snow plowing. I could do other things that people need. Oh, it's getting ready to be spring. Let me go out here, and you could do stuff like the True Green, like lay down fertilizer and stuff to prevent weeds. You could do stuff to keep the money going. But it all is about you thinking outside of the box. Okay, let's see. We got spirituality. Now, this is really good for you, Scorpio, because you're Scorpios and y'all are water placements. And one thing about a Scorpio is y'all are very, very spiritual. Y'all are naturally spiritual. And here's the thing about a Scorpio. Not only are y'all spiritual, but certain darker sides to spirituality don't scare y'all. If y'all Scorpios tend to be comfortable with hearing, seeing stuff that other people might be like, Scorpios can sometimes handle the spirit world. like the encounters they may have in the 3D. And so like you like the darker side. When I say darker, I'm not telling you like get into like witchcraft or bibbidi bobbidi boo and hoodoo and voodoo. I'm not asking you to do that. But what I'm saying is the darker side of things that other people will be uncomfortable about, you might be all right with. Oh, Fred's over here. He decided to visit today. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't bother you. It don't bother you. Oh, I heard something. Might not, you might. But spirituality is an option for you to go into business. It's a money-making opportunity there, Scorpio. You can use money magic if you're into that to increase your wealth and prosperity. Some of y'all might get into some stuff like spiritual advisory, being a healer, a tarot reader, something in the occult, anything. You don't have to just read tarot. You could do scurrying. You could read coffee grounds. You could throw ruins. You could grow cowrie shells. You could read bones. There's people who read nails. It's all in how you choose to do your divination. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways of doing divination. And so that may be something you're interested in as a possible money maker. It says some of y'all are being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path. Because like I said, because y'all tend to be open to and very intuitive to other things that other people might be like, I don't know about that. Y'all like, it don't bother y'all as much. Science is out here. It says, keep an open mind. There's something unfolding for you. Some of y'all might really like stuff like, see, that's what I'm saying. So like, like imagine being like a medium for like the police department. Yeah, I know where such and such is. She's over there on 25th Street under the bridge. This is what, you know what I'm saying? I know that sounds so morbid what I just said, but like there are people who are Scorpios that do stuff like that. And so they get into like forensic science. You could be a chemist or a biochemist or something in the science field. And see how I just applied science with spirituality? You could do it. You could do it. You could apply a scientific approach to your business or even your financial plan. You said Charlie, I'm trying to tell you, they tend to be open to certain things. They just be like, you know how like cats, they say cats can see stuff. Cats just be like, That's how I feel like Scorpio. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. All right, we have perfection. Okay, listen, Spirit says you can do much better. Perfection. You will do actually much better than you expect you will. So like you might be doubting yourself, but Spirit's like, Scorpio, you're going to really do a lot. I mean, way better than you even think you will. All you got to do is show yourself a little bit of compassion, and they want you to be kind to yourself. And if being the perfectionist is in you, is causing you to stress, it can actually delay your progress. Listen, this was actually this is hard for anybody who first starts anything because you don't want to mess up. So like, even me, I'm a speaker, but sometimes I stumble over my words. I get tongue tied. There's times, like just a minute ago, I was talking so much, it felt like I had spit flying. I laugh at myself. But there were times when when I first started, I was trying to be a perfectionist. Not talking, not acting like myself, not being afraid to let your personality shine through because you don't want to be judged. But then you get to a point where it's just like, you know what? I'm not a perfectionist. Real is real, baby. And then you bring the real. So this is what Spirit is wanting you to do. Don't be afraid to be yourself, Scorpio. Everybody prefers it when you're authentic anyway. But be pleasantly surprised, Scorpio. You got something coming up for you, baby. It says, expect the universe to pleasantly surprise you. Everything will be revealed to you in time. So you need to let some plan unfold. So the universe has something big for you. Now, if the universe has a surprise for you, it's typically because you have been doing some sort of work already. There's some corresponding action. So because the universe will only can give you what you deposit. So if you've been really doing stuff but you haven't really seen stuff, remember all that perseverance, that means what might surprise you is that maybe you're on the other side of things. You have reached the top of your mountain and you may not even know it yet. So be ready. It says don't leave things deliberately undone or unplanned because it can cost you later. Look, there it is again. Gifts. See, told you. So the universe has something for you, but there's somebody who will also give you a gift, or you have a gift. Because like I said, some of y'all are very spiritual and you're not bothered by stuff. So you might have some hidden talents, a natural talent or a gift or ability that's waiting to be discovered. Some of y'all have been sitting on your gifts and your talents, Scorpio, but you have to believe that you were meant to be great. Self-affirmations are big on that. And I will always tell people, You need to do your affirmations. Now, let me explain something to you. I remember I had a spiritual teacher once. I used to talk to her about motivation. And she said it doesn't work. That's a lie from the pits of hell. You know why? Because people with low self-esteem will always say motivation doesn't help. Motivation gets you started. It won't sustain you, but it can get you started. How you think will determine your outcome, your perspective, how you see the world. So if you are a negative person, I suggest you start listening to like motivational speakers. Get into the habit of looking at stuff from a more positive set or point of view. I remember I probably listened to one motivational speech probably at least 250 times or maybe even 300. Thank you, John. One speech in particular, because it felt like it was speaking to my soul. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, John, for the $10 super chat. May God bless you tenfold. So don't be afraid to step outside the box and do stuff. Okay. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. Not this one. See, look, there go that tortoise. There go that tortoise again. Stuff starts slow. But Spirit says, listen, making slow progress, you might be moving slow, but you're getting there. It might irritate you, especially if you're a Scorpio with like a cusp on the side of like a Sagittarius Scorpio placement, or you can have any fire in your chart. Fire is impatient as hell. I want quick results, but anything that's worth having, steady work leads to success that is sustainable. See, when things take off fast, they can end fast. But see, when you do it slow and steady, that means that you got a more solid foundation. So that means that you have the chances of you staying is more likely. Okay, so time to stop putting things off for later when you need to do them now. Okay, when we cut the deck, see, teacher. Y'all are supposed to teach too, Scorpio. Now, you may say, teach. No. Yeah, you can teach what you know, even though you're not an expert. A lot of y'all are very intuitive. Like, when I say every Scorpio, but even the ones who are not super spiritual, when I say their intuition be on point, they be on point. I had a boss once. He used to know stuff all the time. Other people like, I don't know. He'd be like, I know what it is. Like, and he was so sure of it. That Scorpio placement really makes a difference. And so y'all don't realize, because of how sharp you are and how you do see the world, you should teach. You could be a teacher. You could be a life coach. You could be a mentor. You could be a motivational speaker, which I just kind of brought up. You know what I'm saying? You have the ability to help others uncover their potential. That's a way of giving back too. So don't knock it. So that's pretty much it for y'all's 2026. So y'all got some projects in 2026. Spirit says it's going to take some slow going. Don't give up. They want you to persevere, because you're going to be pleasantly surprised that, one, you're more talented than you thought you were. Two, the universe is going to meet you and they're going to bless you for your talents and your gifts. Three, you have the ability to help other people with your gift and teach them and help them to be better people in the end. So like the only thing I'm going to say is, remember though, where your mind goes, the body follows, and your perspective is everything. So you got to start saying positive affirmations. One, so you don't quit. Two, so you stay motivated. Three, because where the mind goes, the body follows. So if you put positive thinking things in your mind, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a positive outcome, because especially if you put a corresponding action with it. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all. I got to get to this doctor's appointment. I love y'all, Scorpios, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Thank you. Look at me. See? Perfection, baby. It happens. Listen, thank y'all for joining me for the love reading for 2026. If you need a personal, hit me up at iamthelighttarot@gmail.com, and I will gladly give you a reading. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team for helping me deliver this message, bit by Charlie for definitely moderating it. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Rob Smiley, Sheba, how you doing? Gwen, hello. Anybody else new in here? And thank you to John for the monetary donation. Thank y'all for the 6 jewels. I think John was probably the one who gave me the jewels too. And thank y'all for the 35 likes. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye, Scorpio.